All right, Allan's sober powerlifting journey. Yep. How you guys doing tonight? I'll wait till people get on. I'm with my sidekick again, Ruby. Ruby's been hanging out with me. The door must be just open a little bit. She must have crawled in here. It's cold outside, you know. Yeah, Ruby, you can hang out here anytime, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Ruby's a good cat, you know. It's a beautiful cat. We started letting her go out because she doesn't really leave the yard very often. She runs back and forth, and we got a good sized yard, you know. And we got one person liked. Thank you, appreciate it. This is my third live stream. Yeah, back again. Yeah, back again. See what happens, you know. Ruby's here. Ruby must have crawled in through a little crack in the door where the door's open a little bit on the bottom. It's cold out. She's outside. I'll let her in when I go in. She doesn't usually. This is actually the coldest day so far since probably April. Yeah. No, I didn't see that question. I'm sorry. Are you struggling to stay past 3 days sober? Come on, Ruby. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough one because it depends on what your alcohol is just as tough can be. Um, Definitely opioids are very tough, and also benzodiazepines are very rough. Also, I was on all of those. It's not easy to get clean off of that shit because you start going through withdrawal symptoms, you know. And you know, only one little. If you're going through withdrawal from alcohol or whatever, you know, one little shot's gonna bring you back, and you'll feel better. So again, 3 days or so sober from booze. Go back, saying it's my final drunk. Yeah, you may have to go to detox, depending on how bad you are. But you just gotta want it bad enough, man. There's nobody's gonna make you stop. Go to some meetings. Go to a meeting. Go to a meeting. That's all. That's what I could say. High functioning alcoholic. I would say, yeah, high functioning alcoholics have a tough time because they haven't had the bottoms or they haven't had the low bottoms like that I had. You know, it's tough because there's not as many consequences. But the biggest consequence that's going to happen that happened to my mother too. She was a very high functioning alcoholic. She made a lot of money as a psychiatric nurse, but drank, and it started getting to her as your liver starts going. And also, you start experiencing a lot of health problems, and a lot of relationship problems. Don't have any tradition. Okay, well, I would say go to meetings, pick up a white chip, start talking to people there. That's what I did, you know. Well, I was in jail when I got sober, but once I got out after I had 10 and a half months of sobriety. I started going to meetings, you know. You got to figure out the program, which I highly recommend, will help you figure out the underlying cause why you're drinking. Alcohol and drugs is just a symptom of an underlying problem that you might have. It was for me, anyways. I had low self-esteem. I used it to self-medicate, you know, alcohol. Welcome everybody. Yeah, that's a tough one, you know. It's tough when you don't have that many consequences, really, you know, and you're able to work. I couldn't work out at all. I was unemployable and everything by the end of that. Now, but there was a period when I did work out and all that, and I still drank on the weekends, you know, but I still got into a lot of trouble doing that with the law and stuff like DUIs and stuff. Oh, hi, Ruby. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to my sidekick, Ruby. Yeah, there was a lot of legal problems. You know, I was a binge drinker then, and then I became an everyday drinker, yeah, and everyday drug user. Back in the 90s, late 80s, 90s, I loved my cocaine. I did a lot of cocaine in the 80s, 90s. And then 2000s, I did a lot and started smoking a little crack here and there. And then for over a decade, it was OxyContin pills. And then in between all of that shit, I was alcohol, always alcohol, you know. And then my last few years in Illinois, Southern Illinois, I moved from Florida. I became an everyday drinker. Uh, okay, limit myself to a pint in 3. That's a lot of a hard booze. Yeah, you're gonna end up frying your liver. Yeah, I couldn't function on that. That's you may not fry your liver. There's some people that have, you know, but chances are you're gonna have a lot of health problems from doing that every day. You know, that's a lot. A pint of hard of like vodka or something. Boy, yeah. God bless you. I couldn't work out if I drank a pint of vodka in 3 of those little shots. Yeah, that's a lot right there, man. 3 shots of those, or is it a pint of beer? A pint of beer is different, you know. Two. Do they actually have? Yeah, they have pint of beers, you know. If it's a pint of beer and 3 alcohol shots, that's still a lot. That'll get you good. That'll get you a little buzz going, boy. But if it's a pint of vodka, I don't think it couldn't be that. You know, no way. That's a lot, man. If it was a pint of vodka, I would drink a damn pint of beer and 3 shots like that, just to get me started back in the day. You know, I'm not bragging, but there was times I would drink a whole fifth almost, a half gallon between 2 people in a day and a half. A pint, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, you're gonna end up with health problems. Yeah, I didn't get a stimulus check. Oh well, yeah. That stimulus check just came in and went. Shake my head. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, you know. I gotta I actually got my taxes back. I forgot to sign something or something like. I gotta send that out, you know. Everybody out there. How many people are out there? 9 people. All right, there's Ruby. Hey Ruby, say hi, people. Say hi. Ruby. Ruby the kitty. Wish I had a stimulus check. Oh, I wish I got a stimulus check. I would buy more home. Yeah, I bought a lot of mine. It's a good tip for people that don't have the money to buy a. Oh, okay. That's not that much. Yeah, a good tip. This places. There's an app called Affirm. Affirm, it's called. I bought a shitload of equipment on loan. I've already paid most of it off. I bought, and there's hardly any interest. And I also bought my rack. Titan Barbell works with another loan company. I bought my rack and my bench with another loan company. I uh, I paid it all off already. They let you pay it off in monthly fees or whatever. If you don't have the money, I'd never be able to have this equipment if it wasn't for those two. It was called Bread. One was called Bread. That's what Titan Barbell has. They have that loan. And then this is a firm. I was able to buy all my bars and stuff. Welcome everybody. Yeah, I bought that on a firm loans. You know, you pay like $36 a week, a month or whatever for the bars. I bought 2 Texas bars. I bought this nice power bar that I use, and I bought the rack all on loans, and I paid it all off. You know, that's for if you can't afford to buy it outright. You know, a lot of my I got all nice new equipment. You know, that way. I would be doing fine without it, but better. I like my new equipment, man. It's much better to use, you know. But that's how I bought. That's just some advice if someone needs it on how to buy equipment, you know, without. It's not a lot of interest, very little interest. Yeah. I had a good workout today. It was shoulder press, 80-degree shoulder press. Andrew Richards, nice improvements on here. Yeah. Um, Yeah, I did 80. It's called an 80-degree pin press, shoulder press from about the chin height. That's all I need for myself. I'm not talking about anybody else. Right about here is good. You know, you don't need to go all the way down unless you're doing strongman, shoulder presses or whatever. I'm doing it to as an accessory for my bench. You know, it's a good power move off those pins. I've been doing them for a while now. Did 240 for 4 and a 270-pound dead stop pin press. I had someone say, "Isn't that just?" I said, "Isn't that just a regular incline chest press?" Uh, who the hell does an 80%? Yes, I'm from Massachusetts, buddy. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, who does a regular incline press at 80 degrees? The regular one is at if you go to any commercial gym, it's 45 degrees. Most of them. Then there's some. The best angle I find for incline press is 30 degrees, and I can make that up with my York. I bought this bench I got behind me from York barbell. But 30 degrees is enough. Even if you watch that guy, he passed away, unfortunately, that Mad Dog. Yeah, welcome. Where are you from? And I'm from North Dighton, which is near Taunton, Mass. That's where my house and my gym is. Where are you from? Yeah, that's what Mad Dog. There's a famous YouTuber. He passed away. He had an underlying heart condition, and he died. But he was very smart. He suggested the 30-degree incline in Bridgewater. But I moved to. Oh, okay. Oh, you're living in Columbia now. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Bridgewater's right down the road here. Yeah. Yeah. It can go straight up and down, whatever, you know. A better accessory, though, for bench is the 80% shoulder press. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah, yeah, that sounds nice there, you know. Right. No, I'm happy right here. I like the climate here. I lived in Florida for 16 years. To be honest with you, I love the change of scene, the change of seasons here. So I grew up here, and I just love the change of seasons. I don't want hot all 365 days a year. I don't need that anymore. I did that shit in Florida, South Florida. You know, that's nice to visit for me. And I'm just talking about me, but yeah, sure it's nice there. You know, I just don't want. I like the change of seasons, and my family lives here. You know, vacation would be nice though. There, yeah, I'd love to go to vacation there on vacation. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get off here in a minute. Hi, Ruby. How you doing, buddy? Get off here in a minute. I gotta go eat. Well, everybody have a blessed evening. I will talk to you on the flip side, probably tomorrow.